Andy, pleased to get through that, considering you weren't feeling your best?
Yeah, I mean, I played 3, very good sets and one poor one, but you're allowed to play bad sets sometimes, and I came back well from it. It was, I don't know, I just felt a little bit lethargic, a little bit low on energy. I don't know why, but managed to pick it up at the end when I needed to.
Was it the heat as well? Did that get to you, think?
No, I mean, I played in the conditions in Montreal and Cincinnati were a lot hotter than it was today. So I didn't feel like the heat was too bad. I don't think that was the problem.
Had you prepared any differently in terms of what you were able to drink before?
Well, no, it's just different. I mean, obviously, because when you play the night matches, but even though mine was a quick one, you still, you're in bed at 2 o'clock, and then obviously having to change your routine a little bit, playing earlier and having to eat at different times. So, a lot of things that you need to make sure you do properly, and even if you just get one of them wrong, it can have a bit of an effect. But I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
This perhaps the most fun open for you, because here in the States where you're not recognized as much, do you find that you can enjoy New York City when you're not here Flushing Meadows?
Well, I mean, I enjoy all of the slams for different reasons, and Wimbledon for me is nice away from the court, because at the end of the day you get to go back and sleep in your own bed and be at home, and in some ways that's very, very relaxing compared with having to stay in hotels and whatnot. But I mean, I've always loved playing this tournament since I was young. I like the atmosphere here. I like New York as a city, so not whether you get recognized or not, to me doesn't make a huge difference on how much I enjoy a place or not.
You get recognized here in Manhattan by...
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Normally New York is very nonchalant about celebrities.
No, it's just, I mean, I think, obviously with the tennis being on, people are probably looking out for the tennis players a bit more, but we've got a lot of Brits staying in our hotel as well, so.
Okay, I can't help it.
Do you think you get enough respect for your success and how you play? Everybody talks about Roger's game and Rafa's game and Andy's game, Andy Roddick's game, things like that. I mean, is that even an issue with you?
No, it's not really, I guess, not what I play for. I play for myself. It's not so much about what other people think, and I don't know, I don't pay attention enough to know whether I do get respect or not. I mean, I get by the amount of matches now that I'm playing on the centre court, I think that, I don't know if that makes a difference to the respect that I've got, but I very rarely play, away from the big courts now.
Considering, I mean, the success that you've had on hard courts coming into the tournament, Andy, I mean, have you ever entered a Grand Slam feeling as good about your game, or I mean, just talk about your state of mind, because you've been a tremendous summer season.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is my best surface. I mean, physically, I think most of the players, well, for me anyway, you go into Australia probably feeling the best all round, mentally fresh, physically you're going to be in good shape. You've just had the off season, and you can, make sure you prepare as, properly. And here I've obviously played a lot of matches, so I feel match tight. But it's a long year. Mentally, I feel fresh just now, but it's a little bit different to the start of the year. But physically, you just feel more match tight. You don't feel as sore sort of after the matches as maybe you do at the start of the year. But it's a tough one to answer.
Is it possible? I mean, is it true that perhaps you, also being it is the last Grand Slam of the year and it's the end of a very arduous season, that here you can kind of let it all, kind of let it all hang out, and that you don't have to really preserve your body so much so for a long season ahead, because you are coming to the conclusion of the season?
Yeah, I mean, obviously this is the most, I guess, the most important tournament, until the end of the year. But I think, the Tour finals are still a big tournament, and we've got Davis Cup coming up as well. So there's still tournaments there that are, important. After the U.S. Open, but yeah, there is a part of that. You want to make sure you don't sort of have any regrets, because it's a good sort of 3-4 months before the next Grand Slam comes round. So make sure you give it your best.
Anything else?
Being from Europe, and of course being here in America, we think U.S. Open is the most important. From a corporate endorsement point of view, talking to other athletes on the ATP, is this the most important? The Grand Slams just for endorsement money, if you have prize money or prestige, just because?
I have absolutely no idea. No idea. I don't know. Sorry.
Okay, thank you very much. Jonathan?
Yeah.